All right, let's look at setting up your TEP portfolio. When setting up your TEP portfolio, you want to log into your teacher education program admittance Blackboard Classroom, and then you want to locate the TEP portfolio submission link. Once you're on that page, you'll see two submission links. The first one is the teacher education program introductory portfolio. The second one is the poster presentation, and you'll be able to click that just to view your scores. We're still updating the scores for that. So you want to click your teacher education program introductory portfolio. Once you click that link, you should see a page that looks like this. It should have your CRN for your course, EDU C299, and then it says My Activities. You'll see those same two links listed, or it may take you to a page to directly into the page for submission. And if it takes you into the page for submission, that's fine. If it takes you to this page here, what you want to do is you want to click Select ePortfolio. If you shouldn't have any ePortfolios because you're new, so you want to click Create ePortfolio, and then you're going to click Create from Template. Do not select Create from Blank. Click Create from Template. You give your ePortfolio a name. And then you wanna select the bottom one that says TEP Portfolio. Once again, select the one that says TEP Portfolio. Click that and then click Create. Once you go in here, the first thing you'll see is, the handbook. You guys were given, the handbook, for requirements, and then you'll see a scoring breakdown. This is for the rubric. The rubric has 8 criteria. The highest score you can receive is a 4, um, and, the lowest score you can receive is a 1. We are saying that an acceptable passing score is a minimum of 22 on the rubric. Um, if you get below a 22, then we will ask you to resubmit some components. Now, once you're on this page, you've had a chance to review this information. You want to click Pages. And then from the pages, you want to just start clicking on these pages that are listed. First, you have general. The general here, you'll upload your TEP application, which you should have already completed. If you do not have your TEP application, when you download this handbook, there's a link in that handbook that has a TEP application that has to be submitted. Then your unofficial transcript. If you cannot access your unofficial transcript, let me know and I'll get you a copy of your unofficial transcript and your praxis scores. You're just going to upload those 3 documents just like you would upload, documents for any other, submission. You wanna click Upload, identify your document. I have a lot here. You wanna identify your document, click Open, and it will upload for you. You have the option, to preview, attachments, and then there's also an option here to add work to a timeline. Um, do not click that add work to a timeline, okay? And then you want to once you've uploaded your document, you just click Save, and it will upload the documents in these 3 areas. You're gonna have to click that upload 3 different times, one to upload your TP application, another time to upload your unofficial transcript, and then another time to upload your praxis scores. Once you have that piece finished, you wanna click Who I Am. So the who I am, there are the instructions there. You already have these instructions in Blackboard. We had you create these dispositions already, these reflections already. So all you're doing is copying and pasting the reflections. You have to copy and paste. You cannot upload. You can copy and paste. I'm just going to take this content here and copy it and play it so we can play around with some of the text. You have to copy and paste it. Your text, even though it's limited options, you can make changes to this. So there it gives you limited options, but you can make changes to your typeface here. And then it also gives you, it doesn't give you font number sizes, but it does give you font sizes. Smaller is what you start off with. That's the normal formatting. And then small, medium, large, larger. You can also make different parts of your text different sizes. You can change the color, font color. You can change font color. You can highlight, and you can just do other basic functions of Microsoft Word or word processing document, making bold, um, highlighting to make italics, underlining, and so on and so forth. There's bullets here also, numbering, and then indentations for you. If you want to add images, you click this image icon. Just be mindful that wherever the cursor is here is where your image will land. So if you want it to be at the end of the document, then just make sure that the cursor is in a space where you want the image to be. You can also insert links here as well. Do not worry about this piece here. That's that timeline piece. We're not there yet. Um, so once you've done that, you'll just move on and you'll just continue that process throughout your submission. This for all of the text that's listed, you should be able to delete this. If you don't want this here, you can just delete that text. That's not a big deal. For your introductory portfolio, y- the formatting is here. You can copy and paste this and put it below, but the formatting is here for you, the requirements, and then you can just change the size as you work through and add the content for the introductory portfolio. So once again, the only pieces you're actually submitting, uploading are the general requirements. That's your TEP application, unofficial transcript, and praxis scores. The other components have to be embedded in the document, and you'll add them as text within the document, and then you can kind of manipulate the font and format it how you want it formatted. A good thing about the design for the portfolio is you can adjust your own design. We have a basic format here with the DSU colors. However, you can decide if you want to have your navigation layout on the side or if you want it on the top of your document. And you can also change your portfolio title fonts. You can see that up here, your title will be there. Your page title will be here. And then your body font will also change. So that's this piece here, and then also your text here as well. You can also change the color. So your header background is up here. You can change that to any color you would like. As you can see, you can change that. You can change your navigation pane color also. And then your page, you can either leave that white or you can change that color as well. We'll do a lighter, and as you can see, you can change that. You can I also would recommend a cover image that could just be an image of you that you can upload here. Um, Just a small the allowed font type is, JPG, JPEG, PNG, or BMP. So if you have an iPhone, you will not be able to upload directly from your iPhone. You will have to manipulate that file type to upload your picture. Um and I recommend including, especially in the who I am section, adding pictures just so that you are customizing the look of your portfolio. Just adding pictures throughout, kind of making this your virtual poster board, so to speak. But yeah, all this information you already have, and you're just kind of playing around with fonts and making changes to your different fonts. When you are ready to share, you can hit access public and you can copy your URL. You can share this with family. You don't have to have it as a public view. You can also click view so that you can see how this will look to others when you go into your portfolio. Constantly go back to this preview page so that you can see how this looks. Um, and that way, if you need to make changes to font, you can. When you are working with different colors and different fonts. If you have a dark background, use a light font. If you have a light background, use a darker font. So if you're using like a neon green, then I would recommend using like a dark black, using black, a dark blue, or a darker color. Do not use, if you're using neon colors or bright colors, try not to use a lot of reds and pinks, just because it doesn't show up well on the screen. And your evaluators have more seasoned eyes when they're reviewing. So let's go back. Once you are ready to submit, you want to click save, and then you're going to go on the left side and click progress. So you should only have one course, and it should be this 14575 or whatever the CRN number is for your course, EDUC 299. So you're looking for EDUC 299. You should see me and Dr. Marsteller on there. And then you're going to go back through this process again, teacher education introductory portfolio. Now you're ready to submit. So I just did this, and you can always view if you have multiple versions that you're not sure which one you want to use, or you create multiple versions, click view. This is the one that I want to use. So I'm going to go back, click this title, click save, and then I'm going to click save. And as you can see, open for submission. When is it due? And this status says, mine says awaiting submission because, I'm sorry, yeah, awaiting submission because I'm not technically a student. This is in test mode, but it will say awaiting assessment and you are done. Let me go back in. Yeah, okay. Make sure you click submit, not save. I do apologize. Because I am not in the LMS or Blackboard, since I didn't go through Blackboard to submit, I do apologize. Let me make that correction. This should be purple for you, and you should click submit, not save. So once again, go back and click submit, not save. This will be purple for you because you're going through Blackboard. I cannot go through Blackboard because my test account is not set up in Blackboard. But yes, you'll be able to see that. You'll also be able to see the rubric for evaluation. So once you're done that and you're back on this page, you can actually click out of it and you're done with your submission. Thank you.